This is let me try that again. This is vlog 555. Now, I wanted this vlog to be quite unique, so I decided to ask ChatGPT how to elevate human races into the next step, how to help human race take the next step, and it gave me a few things, so I will read it out to you. Anyway, it says help humans think better. So, creating content that teaches perspective, logic, and emotional intelligence, which is not possible because the normal school system in this on this planet is designed to make you an employee. Emotional intelligence is lacking. Logic maybe is there, but teaches perspective. Perspective, I don't think we get taught that very much. And curiosity and instead of certainty. Curiosity is only taught. I don't know who's taught by. I wasn't taught curiosity, and only in the chemistry lab I was taught curiosity, and that too was my former tutor, Mr. Warren Stevens. I loved science. I still do, science and maths. I got the best award, best GCSEs in science and maths. For those who are wondering what GCSEs are, I don't know. I forgot. It's been over 20 years. Don't ask me. And help people communicate better. There are plenty of tools to help communicate better, but then again, there will always be something that takes the cake. There will always be something that does that. So, yeah, number two, or rather, segment two, create or support tools that reduce friction in people's lives. So, there is electricity, internet, mobile phones, AI. They're all essentials, and something new could be a startup idea, a creative project, a software, a community tool, education platform, or even better storytelling that spreads out useful ideas. So for example, this particular video, I want you to, if you're watching this far, could you comment how you would improve the human race? I'm not going to take it, I'm just going to give you a platform to to throw ideas at it, like throwing something at the wall. Don't take it too literally, like those guys from, what is that? They make content. Justice and I forgot the other guy's name. Tyler? I'm not too sure. That's Dr. Shaboinki. I'm not too sure. Anyway. And number three, reduce suffering in a way that is sustainable. Now I do try this bit. I give out micro loans, although that is something I don't expect to get back, but I do get it back. I invest in little people's ventures, commercial ventures. So I've helped, I don't know how much people I think I've helped over 18 people or so through Lend with Care. So you don't make any profit with Lend with Care, but you do feel good about yourself. And there is a bit of time, there's a bit of a chance that you might lose the money that you put in because they might default. There may be some things that are not favorable to them. There are big conditions that have been came that would have made the prepayment plan impossible for them. It happens. Funding of volunteering in targeted areas, poverty relief, children's education, mental health, clean water. Now, clean water is necessary, so is mental health. Children's education, I do believe everyone should have the right to education. But before we go any further, what about the people of Gaza? Yeah. The people of Sudan, the people of Myanmar, or rather the Rohingya of Myanmar, South Sudanese, the Venezuelan people, I don't know, Ukrainians. Ukraine's got a backing of everyone else, so I think they're fine for now. But yeah, keep your eyes open. These billionaires who selectively choose to give us and show us their interest, their things that matters to them. So, for example, they show us Gaza. Gaza is because it's favored upon because it's a Zionist attacking them. I don't know why. Some of the words that I want to say to you isn't exactly coming to my tongue, as it doesn't roll off my tongue quite easily. So I'll just leave it at that. Now, reducing suffering in a way that is sustainable is almost impossible, but it is possible. Or using platform to direct attention towards actionable health, or just awareness. Awareness, I've just done that. But it's not enough, it's a continuing space. Elevate human identity. Isolated, they fight. Connected, they build. Helpless, they stagnate. Capable, they innovate. Capable? Start storytelling, spiritual content, inspiring media all shape our collective identity. Your channels already contribute here. If that's the case, then my spiritual content on my video before, if you've seen it about that needing your thoughts, I have just decided. I think I will carry on making that. I answered my own question. Fantastic. Lift yourself and enrich the people around us, and let their effect ripple outward. Humanity doesn't advance from people who are perfect. It advances from people who are growing, curious, honest, willing to try, and willing to fail. I'm willing to fail, actually. Ever since I turned 18, I have tried to open up and to try so many different ventures. And I have failed on each and every one of them. Even to this day, I'm still a failure. But I've learned. The first thing I tried was try to run a petrol garage. It was shot down by my father and my mother. They said education means a lot. Because back then it was quite easy to take control of a petrol garage and run it. Yeah, sure, I'm an Asian, especially Sri Lankan. And you see us everywhere in every petrol garage, especially Tamils. You see us everywhere. That doesn't really matter. I could have been one of those people. Anyway, now the education didn't go well. I studied engineering, apprenticeship in engineering, electronic engineering. Didn't go very well. I didn't get a job. So I tried warehouses. I tried Asda. I tried One Stop. I tried to be a manager. Although I didn't want the responsibility, I was screwed over by an Indian guy and one of my own people from back home. He still works for One Stop. Yeah, it is what it is. I've tried I've tried one company, two company, three company, four company. Now I'm about to do another one. Fifth company. I'm about to start the fifth company, but I don't think I want to do that right now. I want to settle myself. I want to pay my debts off, and I don't want to borrow any money from anyone. Now, the real truth, the conclusion you've all been waiting for. You just need to, if you don't need to change the world to change the world. You need to elevate people, reduce suffering, spread clarity, build tools, and inspire vision. Even if you influence 10,000 people. I don't influence 10,000 people. I influence one person, one particular person, and he or she, his name, talking to you, bro, or broski, broshi. Thanks for watching. If you could share this content with someone else, that would be good. A planet forward content ideas, long-term mission plans, brand identity around uplifting humanity. I want to help someone. I did help a few people. In my late 20s, I helped a lady and her young daughter. She was a single mother. Her husband had died in the Sri Lankan war. He was an LTT cadre. He was killed in the final phase of the war, and she was training to be a nursery teacher. So I helped her with financial assistance. I don't need to tell you this, but I did help. I gave, I think, 15,000 or 10,000 rupees, which wasn't much money, but if you're helping your own wife and you're helping yourself, and you're already in debt, then it's a bit of a stretch. But I did quite well. I helped her. She passed her to teaching things, and she teaches now. And then after that, I helped around 4 or 5 people to go to university, to go to school, to go to them sustain themselves, also with the same amount of money. Because they were university students, they had other gigs as well, they had other help. I'm thinking of going back to that guy who arranges those people for me, but I'm waiting for some other things to come to me so I can start my second job. So if I start my second job, I'll have enough money to sustain myself and then carry on working and then paying for other people. I don't really mind. You know what they say, number one first, and the number one that I see is the people back home. Sure, I've given to the people in this country as well, yeah, but I'm a bit bitter about it. One, I helped a homeless guy, and then he turns around and then he helps his friend steal my electric scooter. And when I came back to ask him, he said he didn't see anyone. And the camera in the shop that was there shows him helping him carry it away. So because of that, I know I shouldn't label everyone the same. I shouldn't paint everyone with the same brush, but it is what it is. And besides, the government does plenty of help. It's poor management that's the problem. Poor management of your own personal finances. A personal philosophy to guide your work. I will help you to learn to help yourself. That is the best thing I can do. In the case of the lady and her child, I helped her to educate herself, and the university student, they now passed and they have jobs. I'm going to look for other people to help, because this storm that hit Sri Lanka, I don't know how many people it killed, 300 plus. So there's going to be some orphans or some loss of income from some people. So I have to find that and I have to help something, and I have to do something to help them. Thanks for watching. I don't know how long this took, but it took a while. Ciao.